We have a billy goat. He would be a breeding buck. This is what we would be using to sire our goat herd. Couple of things to look out for with bucks. First of all, they're super smelly. So bucks will spray pheromones and they smell terrible. Their urine is super concentrated, so very similar if you've ever had like a tomcat spraying. It's a similar thing, so just keep that in mind. You can smell a buck from a mile away. Most bucks retain their horns, so they're not getting dehorned. They can be really dangerous around little kids, and if you're working with them, just keep that in mind. This buck, knock on wood, is very docile, but even, you know, when I'm trimming feet and things like that, these can catch you in the wrong spot and it hurts really bad. This is a boar, so these are the ones that we talked about that are made for meat consumption. They struggle a lot with hoof problems, so you'll see he's kind of lipping on one of his upper front feet. He's just getting over some hoof rot that we're taking care of and working with our vet to treat that. But other than that, he would be considered a healthy boar. So he's got an appropriate amount of body condition. He has a little bit of a skin thing going on just with the temperature changes over time. Again, you'll see that front leg is a little bit swollen and he's limping on it, but he's standing on the rest of his legs as he should be. Eyes don't look dull or droopy or have any discharge coming out. Nose doesn't have any discharge coming out. If we look at hair coat, it's generally shiny except for where he's shedding. And general anatomy of a male goat, what we're looking for, you can see his penis at the very bottom under his belly. And then we're going to double check his testicles. So the biggest thing is just making sure that there are in fact 2 testicles that have descended. You can see that he has 1, 2, and they look healthy. So sometimes they can get like rot and sore in between where they're rubbing along their upper legs, and he doesn't have that. So with the exception of his upper front leg, we would expect him to breed the females that he's with, especially being the spring summer season. And even with goats, especially boar goats and other goats that struggle with hoof problems, even if they have hoof problems, as long as you are treating them, working with your vet to maintain them, they will still continue to breed your does accordingly.